Hey, what's going on, guys? Real Spill TV here. Um, I just saw some really disturbing pro gun control like stuff. It was pretty disturbing. Basically, a lot of people really believe in the idea of gun control. When I'm gonna just basically I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about gun control. I know I'm young and everything like that, but I know a lot about this kind of stuff. And if you really think about it, it's not that difficult to understand. So basically, I feel like what's going on right now is you have two sides to everything. You have pro gun control and then, pro gun. And it's like they're arguing back and forth like, we need guns, no you don't. But look, let me just break gun control down to you like this. The idea of gun control, I believe it comes from a good place in these people. They feel like, they don't want any gun violence and all that kind of stuff, and they think it'll lower crime and yada yada yada. But the point that you guys are, you pro gun control guys are missing is that the only people that gun control laws would take guns out of their hands is law-abiding citizens. Because first and foremost, you have to be a law-abiding citizen to follow gun control laws. You understand what I'm saying? So the people out here murdering people, the people out here committing crimes, breaking into houses, armed robbery and stuff, they're not using legal guns. And when I say legal guns, I mean guns that are actually registered to them, guns that they actually purchased from, like a reputable dealer, some legally purchased, you know what I mean? They're not using legal guns anyway. So if you take the right of the law-abiding citizens like myself the right to defend ourselves, then it just makes it a lot easier for them. Basically, what goes on is this, for you non-gun people. This is what goes on. You go into a gun shop, you pick out the firearm you would like to purchase, you register it to your name, they do a background check on you. If everything checks out, you get your gun, you pay, all that kind of stuff. Now, the thing about that is they run your records, they do a background check on you to make sure you haven't, committed any crimes, you don't have any felonies on your record, all that kind of extra stuff, just to ensure that they're not, handing a gun to the wrong person. And gun control guys feel like, oh no, you shouldn't be able to just walk into a store and buy a gun. You're really not doing it just because you feel like the waiting period is not long enough. You're not just walking into a store and buying a gun. They do background checks. They make sure everything clears first and everything like that. But the people that you are trying to actually stop are just buying guns off the street, or even worse, stealing them. And it is what it is. So you can make laws, all the laws you want about gun control. It's not going to be followed by the people you're trying to stop here. Gun control, honestly, all that's going to do is make it a lot easier for these people to to do what they do. If they come in your house, if they come in your house and they know you don't have any guns, that's just making it a lot easier for them, because the person with the gun is the person in control of the situation. Now, if both sides have guns, that makes it a different story. But like I said, gun control, all that's going to do is unarm the law-abiding citizens. And so I just wanted y'all to think of it from that perspective. I'm not trying to come down on you guys, because like I said, I do believe, you people that are pro-gun control, that does come from a good place inside of you. You want everything to be like a friendly place, or, you don't want gun violence. And I understand that. But what I need you guys to understand is that gun control laws is not the way that's going to happen. And all that's going to do is make it a lot easier for people with guns to take control of society. And that's just how it is. I'm going to leave you gun control people with one last story. There was a guy in England, an old man, and he was at home by himself. And it was really late at night. And this was in England, by the way. I don't know if I said that already. And two guys broke into his house with a crowbar. They came in his house and he shot him with a shotgun. Now the guys lived and all that, but they didn't get what they were coming for, whatever it was. But this is in England, so the guy got arrested. Not the guys that broke into his house, the homeowner who was defending his house. Because England has real strict gun control laws. Now, that really doesn't make sense. The fact that he was defending himself. This is an old man, and these are two guys. These are two like random thugs with a crowbar that decided to come into his house. So what the government was telling him he should have did was let them beat him to death with that crowbar, and then if he was still alive, call 911 after the fact. You know what I mean? And that's complete BS. Is that what we really want in America? Is that what we really want? And then the people who broke into his house have the audacity to sue him for shooting him, and they came in his house. You know, to me that's absurd. I don't know. Maybe that's what you do want for this country. Maybe that's what you want for us. But I don't agree with it. So thank you guys for watching. And if you have a different perspective on gun control, please, I'd love to hear it. Thank you.